going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you stopping by, spending a few minutes with me as I ramble on real quick. Listen, I've been making these little connections. I've been asking myself these questions recently, and I don't really know what to make out of it, so I'm sharing it with you guys, right? So, the Bible says many curious things about Satan, okay? They give Satan many curious titles. For example, the Bible says that Satan is the god of this world. The Bible also says that Satan is the god of this age. But the most curious title that the Bible gives this character, Satan, is the Prince of the Air. And this always threw me for a loop. I'm like, what do you mean, a Prince of the Air? You mean like air, like spirit, formless? Is this what you're trying to say? Because essentially, Satan represents a spiritual wickedness that is present within the minds of humans. All right? But Prince of the Air, this really had me wondering some things, because right now, if you turn on the news, you know what you're going to see. You know what you're going to see. But you know that in that news studio, they say, okay, we're going live on the air in 3, 2, 1. And then they go ahead and bamboozle you. You know what I mean? They bombard you with all of this nonsense, all of this scary, crazy, fear-mongering nonsense, right? Sensationalizing everything, okay? But a Prince of the Air. You know, I saw a commercial that came out for Verizon Wireless not too long ago, and it showed this globe with a grid over the globe, with this big antenna on the top, with lightning bolts, and it said, rule the air with 5G frequencies. And we had the coronavirus that's spreading through the air. And then we have so much pollution, so much dirty air, and all of this is a result of this spiritual wickedness in the minds of human beings, all of it. But it's just real weird to me, Plus, I watch a lot of shows and movies and all of this, right? And in a lot of shows and a lot of movies that I watch or read, there's always like some sort of prophecy that tells about this coming darkness that's threatening to consume the entire planet. Like, have you ever seen that Disney movie, Moana? That's what was going on in Moana. There was a darkness that was spreading over the planet. It was killing all of the vegetation. Essentially, it was going to kill off all life on Earth. And this is what I mean, these sort of prophecies. I just watched this show. I highly recommend it. It's a really good show. It's a Netflix original. It's called A Letter for the King. And they're dealing with this same sort of prophecy in this show. And they explain it. They say, look, there are many, many prophecies, but most of them are just old wives' tales. But there are a few that are different, that are told about in every nation, in every language. You see? And this is one of them. And this prophecy says that there is a darkness looming on the horizon that is threatening to overshadow the entire world. But a powerful mage from the north will come wielding light and will expel the darkness. And this is the prophecy from this show. And in this show, the darkness, what it really is this one prince. There's this one prince. He's the son of a king of a great nation. And this prince has successfully united the two upper kingdoms into one force. And they've allied together against the southern kingdom. And they need to go exterminate most of the natives. Specifically, they're looking for shamans to destroy. And once they do that, effectively, the entire world will be under the rule of this one prince who will be crowned king. You see? And the craziest part is that this king, he knows about the prophecy. Or this prince, he knows about the prophecy. But he's so confused. He thinks that what he's doing in conquering the world is eradicating evil. He thinks that he is the light. He thinks that everyone else outside of his kingdom is the darkness, and he is the light, and he is the one to save the planet. But all he does is destroy it. All he does is bring this darkness on. And this has just been the way of the world. So many individuals have stepped into this place where they're like, Okay, I'm going to conquer the world, right? Like I just made a video, I was talking to you about the Pope, and we don't even have to go into it, how the Pope, how that seat of authority was established on earth. Straight blood. Exterminating anyone who would not agree. You know what I'm saying? And this is that spiritual wickedness that I'm telling you about. When they say Satan is the ruler of this planet, that's what they mean. This spiritual wickedness. Anyway, man. Anyway, I got to get out of here. Until next time, I hope you continue to free your mind.